We got a busy day ahead of us, but let's face it, life is always busy. The older you get, the more busy it gets. Just more responsibilities and stuff like kids. Hey, Kai.
Hi.
Say hi. Oh, you're saying how are you? First, we need to pick up a package. I think I know what this is. It's my first ever Samsung phone. I've only really ever used iPhones, and when this new Samsung Note 10 Plus came out, I was very curious to know what is the camera like on this thing compared to an iPhone. And so I bought this myself, ordered it. Wow, it's actually really, really sleek. This is really nice. Is there a plastic in the front? I saw people tearing off the plastic off the fold phones, and that probably wasn't very good. I don't want to review this yet, but I think I have an idea. Boys, what do you guys think about comparing this $10,000 100 megapixel camera with this new Samsung Note 10 Plus? I think that's what it's called.
I like it.
Yeah, go for it.
As long as I don't get green text bubbles from you now.
Green?
Gross.
Oh
I
no!
don't want any of that green bubble.
Yeah, that's I forgot about that. No more blue bubbles if I use this thing. Oh, at least we're just testing the camera for now. We're not going into a full like daily driver test here. Okay, so Peter actually did a video with the S10. It was really interesting. Compared the S10, Samsung S10 to a pro photography camera. I think it was the 1DX2. And he actually asked me this, it was this specific photo right here. He asked me which is which, and I was like so confident. I said, number one is the DSLR, and I was completely wrong. So I wanna see, is there a difference, and how much of a difference is there in photos between a 102 megapixel camera that's worth $10,000 and then this iPhone, which is I think like a couple thousand, which is still a lot of money for a phone. I wanna see, can we spot the difference? Can the boys see the difference? This is legit the very first time I've ever used a Samsung phone, and so far this screen already looks very nice. What's our Wi-Fi connection password again? Dang, look at this screen. It goes from like edge to edge pretty much. Man. Okay, but what I'm most curious about is the camera. So let's go shoot these photos. All right, we took some photos. It's time for the boys to guess which one is which. Let's see how many they can get right. Okay, come here, boys. Come on. Editor Matt, Manager Tyler, I need you. Full team assemble. Let us find out if you guys can guess. All right, first picture. Which do you think is which?
I think A is the phone and B is the camera.
Tyler?
Yeah, I would agree.
Number one, they're correct. Okay, camera A was the Samsung. Camera B is the 102 megapixel. You guys had to look for quite a while though to even. Okay, okay.
I think I know the trick.
Okay.
Yeah.
This next one, don't say it. Well, we'll count to 3 and you have to say which one you think is which.
Okay.
Okay, so take a look-see. Take a look-see. And we'll guess, say what your answer is for camera A on the count of 3. Which one do you think it is? 1, 2, 3.
The 102 megapixel.
Okay, yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. So far, so good. You guys are good at this. All right, 2 for 2 so far. All right, next picture. We'll do the same thing. I'll give you guys a second to look at it. We'll guess which one's camera B this time.
This one's a little bit tougher, but I think I know.
I love that. One is a smartphone and the other is a 102 megapixel medium format camera, and we're still having to pixel peep to be sure about this. Okay, camera B. Which one do you guys think it is? 1, 2, 3.
Phone. Yeah.
You guys are right, man. You guys are good. Even though you guys are having to pixel peep a little bit, you guys so far 3 for 3. All right, let's guess for camera A. 1, 2, 3.
Camera.
You guys, okay. There's clearly, you guys are clearly seeing a difference. Clearly seeing a difference. I think Matt knows what to look at now. Okay, camera B. What do you guys think it is?
Camera.
Camera, yeah.
Camera, yeah, you're right. What are you guys basing it off? You're so fast at it now. I think you know what I think I know what you're looking at.
I'm looking at the clouds.
Oh,
That's the
interesting.
factory.
Interesting.
Yeah, blown out clouds, the last one, and then
The last two.
face detail.
Yeah. Okay, last one. You guys are five for five so far, so
Yeah, I got it.
this one should be pretty easy. This one I feel like is more of a difference than the other ones. All right, camera A.
Camera.
Dang it! You guys got every single one. You guys are good. I am very impressed, boys. You guys, I hired the right people. You guys know what's up. Okay. Let's break this down real quick. Okay, so you can definitely see a difference between Matt, where's the smartphone? You can definitely see a difference between a smartphone and this $10,000 medium format camera. The images just look incredible out of this thing. I've barely used this and I'm already loving the images from the GFX 100. And if you're looking for probably the most high-end photography camera, this is one of those big guns. But the question is, you guys saw how much pixel peeping Tyler and Matt had to do, and even when I was looking at them, I was like, man, these look very similar, and they're completely different tools. So the question is, why the heck would you spend $10,000 US on a camera when you could just have this little guy that does a lot more than just take photos, and the images look kind of similar a lot of times, scarily similar? Why would you spend $10,000? Well, I think there comes a time in your career where you're gonna be making more money than you have before, and your skill level is gonna be so high that the incremental differences that you get from stepping from a phone to a $10,000 camera, those start being a much bigger deal than when you're just starting out. When you're just starting out, there's so many different things that are way more important than the gear. But once you get to like a high professional level, for example, once I got to a certain level, I invested in this guy, the Canon C200. That thing was $16,000 Canadian when I bought it, and it doesn't do slow motion well. It basically just does 24 frames per second. It does 4K, but the image is really nice, and it has built-in features like built-in ND filters and XLR inputs and all these things that I needed for those professional shoots. So not everybody is gonna need a GFX 100, but there might be a point in your career where you're like, I need that 102 megapixels. I need to make massive billboards. I need the best quality that I can get. And that's when you would invest in something like this, the GFX 100. I'm not gonna go any further into this camera because I think for most of us, it is just way above and beyond what we need. Like way too much, but it is incredible. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this little comparison, was because sometimes people complain about gear and how much it costs. But I think if you're complaining, that means that you're just not ready for that piece of gear yet. All of professional gear costs a lot, and that's just what it is. You're just gonna have to deal with that. But the higher you get up in your career, the more successful you become. Those things aren't as big of a deal. Paying that extra to get that highest quality is more important at that stage than saving a few dollars. Whereas when you're beginning, when you're just starting out, yeah, we all start with the more budget stuff. But don't complain about how expensive things are. There will be a time when you spend $10,000 on a camera and you will think that it's totally worth it. Tyler, should we have some meetings?
Let's do it.
We gotta figure out who's gonna win the logo competition.
And survey results.
Oh man, we got so much to talk about.
Can't wait.
How many people answered the survey?
1,811 people.
1,008. Oh man, have you gone through them all?
Gone through them all, analyzed them.
This guy, he's a beast. Okay, next week I'm gonna go through some of the results on why people in general aren't starting channels on YouTube, because that's something that's really interesting for me and for Tyler also. We're trying to figure out why aren't people starting channels so that we can then help you guys start channels. These are all the results of the survey here. We also had about 350 people submit their logos and graphic design stuff to us. So Tyler has been really, really busy over the last couple weeks, and I think we've narrowed it down to our top 3. I just need a little bit more time to commit.
They're so good.
There's so many good ones that it's really hard to choose, but we've gone through a ton of them, or all of them, and then we've narrowed it down to 3. I think we just gotta. I think next week I'll announce who the actual winner is, because it's a bit of a. This is a bit of a commitment to commit to a logo.
Yeah.
This is a first for me.
This is like it's like getting married kind of.
Yeah, this is like Coca-Cola has been the same logo forever, right? Pretty much.
Yeah.
This is a lot of pressure. Okay, so next week we're gonna announce who
There's
won.
a lot of versions of Matti's hair.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
Yeah.
Great meeting with Tyler. We got some interesting things coming up. I think you guys will like the stuff that's coming. It's just gonna take a little while. You guys gotta be patient. Let's open these packages real quick. It's just a white box. Ooh, it's a very, very, very small gimbal. Like very small. Oh, it's made by Zayun. I never know how to say this name properly, but thank you guys. Appreciate this. These look like shoes. I'm correct. These are shoes. Wait, are these? I think these are the shoes that I see in like the Instagram ads all the time that are waterproof. Is this your size? Is that why there's 3 of these?
There's one for me, one for you, one for Matt.
There's one for each of us. Look at that. We got office uniforms. I think we gotta go test these out. I'm curious if they actually work. We're gonna go test out our new shoes. See if they're actually as waterproof as they claim to be. Scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in these shoes?
I'm a 7.8.
I give it a 5. 50-50, they're gonna get wet. We're not in deep enough waters. Are you guys getting water in your feet, socks yet?
No, not yet.
I'm still good. This is weird. It literally is waterproof. They are literally staying dry. Well, that's
Wow.
impressive.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, no water went through at all, except for maybe a little bit through the ankles there, but she thinks we need to go like knees deep into the water over there.
They're very nice.
Another great day at the office. High five, boys. Before I go home, there's one thing I gotta get for Princess. Hi, can I get those 4 cruffins?
For this?
Yep. Had to get her some cruffins. Let's face it, they're also for me. Got you cruffins.